Y hola, ¿qué tal, gente de YouTube? Bienvenidos a un nuevo episodio de Mass Effect. Continuamos justo donde lo habíamos dejado, en nuestra misión. De hecho, nada, acabamos de completar una misión, justo una misión principal. Así que ahora, tras haber terminado una misión principal, toca hablar con los personajes de la Normandy, ¿no? A ver qué nos dicen. ¿Presley?
Yes, Commander.
Presley no tiene nada que decir.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Carry on, Presley. No hay nada que decir. Pero vamos a hablar primero con Joker. Si no me equivoco, Joker tiene cositas de las cuales hablar. Vamos a hacer un quick save. Hasta aquí. Joker, cuéntame algo, amigo.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal.
¿Por la medalla?
Recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
Pinche Joker. ¿Seguro que quieres una medalla?
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches.
Sí, durante un buen par de horas, la verdad.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave too.
Sí,
The
sí.
last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really?
No, nada, Joker, no te
I have to
preocupes.
go.
All right, see ya.
Sí, sí. Mejor no sacrificar tu barba, men. Yo igual quisiera tener esa barba. Bien, ¿qué otra cosa tenemos que escanear? Presley sigue trabajando ahí. Bien. Vamos a hablar entonces primero con la doctora Liara Tisoni. Eso vamos a hacer inmediatamente. Vale, aquí hay el dato curioso porque si empezamos a conversar aquí con Kaiden, Kaiden se va a enamorar de nosotros. Y no quiero que Kaiden se enamore de nosotros. Lo que quiero realmente es que en este primer Mass Effect Shepard sea una completa soltera. No. ¿Qué pasó ahí? Un lagazo. Eso es lo que quiero. Doctora Liara Tisoni. Vamos a hablar con ella. A ver qué nos tiene que contar sobre las Asari en general.
Commander, are you coming to check up on
Estamos preocupados por ti.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
¿Cómo te sientes?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari.
La verdad es que la doctora Chakwas es de las mejores, si es que no la mejor.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's
Sí, ella sabe lo que hace.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
No te preocupes, no te preocupes. Era nuestra operación, nuestra misión.
so am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Muchas gracias, lo apreciamos.
There, Liara. I trust you.
Sí, además, solo va a faltar va a pasar un tiempo, ¿no?, para que la Normandy se acostumbre.
Thank you.
Dale, primero vamos a hablar de Venecia. Vamos a ver qué nos dice sobre ella.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't
Porque se unió con
understand.
Saren,
She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping
que
galactic events.
forjaba la galaxia.
Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
Claro, lo que pasa es que las Asari, al ser muy longevas y al ser muy sabias, siempre hacen de intermediarios entre las razas más jóvenes. Y es, ¿cómo se llama?, comprensible. Pero parece que Liara está preocupada por su madre, ¿no? Es comprensible, la verdad.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
Sí, algo tuvo que haber pasado definitivamente. Cuéntanos más acerca de las Asari.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were
Claro, la primera que llegó a la Ciudadela.
And we always strive to be the voice.
Cachas, portavoces de la cooperación entre las demás razas.
My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species,
Claro,
it seems few of them seek to understand us.
la galaxia está repleta de rumores y falsedades.
Information about my people.
¿Qué tipo de rumores?
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals.
Mi especie solo tiene un sexo.
Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require
Son todas damas.
to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
Sin embargo, este segundo progenitor puede ser de cualquier especie o de cualquier sexo, independiente de la raza. ¿Y cómo eso es posible?
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite
Claro, no es el término más apropiado.
Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union.
Claro.
The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters.
Claro.
It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
Claro, lo que está hablando Liara es que básicamente el acto íntimo puede estar o no estar. Pero realmente el apareamiento que hay entre las Asari y las otras especies, o con otras mismas Asari, realmente es psíquico, es de la mente. Y gracias a esto, después los rasgos de cada padre se transmiten a las hijas. Curioso, ¿eh? Es un concepto, la verdad, espectacular. Además, las Asari son increíbles. Tanto en el diseño.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different.
Claro, cada relación es diferente.
Some are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term.
Claro, pueden...
Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Claro, durante décadas. ¿Quién fue tu padre?
Do you know who matriarch Venezia chose as her partner?
Claro, ¿quién fue el compañero o compañera de Venecia? Vale.
Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
Vale, sí. Tiene sentido. O sea, Venecia no habla de su compañero, ¿no? Pero era otra Asari. ¿Y eso... ¿Se puede hacer eso?
Needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard.
Claro, claro. Si no se podían reproducir entre ellas mismas, las Asari habrían dejado de existir.
Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens
Que debilita las especies. ¿Y eso por qué?
daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold.
Claro, sí
I am
entiendo.
what is sometimes called a
Sangre pura.
pure blood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among
Vale, es un insulto
It
grande.
is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Vale, sí puede ser, ¿ah? No, lo que está hablando Liara también es que es cuático, es un tema racial, ¿no? Entre ellas mismas. Pero eso no lo sabes, Liara.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
Claro, quizás falleció.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to
Sí, es difícil saberlo, es difícil saberlo.
Benezia never
Nunca habla de su compañera.
Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that
Aunque
is
eso
not
no es tan raro, vale.
Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
Claro, tiene sentido porque... Ponte tú que un Asari vive 1000 años. Y si se uniera a un humano... el humano solamente vive a lo mucho 100 años, ¿cachai? Entonces sí es complicado. Por eso no es extraño ver a madres Asari que cuidan solas a sus hijas, ¿no? ¿Y cómo tratan ese asunto?
You Asari live for 1000 years.
Miles de años, sí.
What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a
Claro,
philosophical approach to
una
our unions.
visión
We do not
filosófica.
focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time.
Claro, tiene sentido. Es lo mejor que se puede hacer, de hecho.
A part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Claro. O sea que dejan adoptar una mentalidad, dejar de preocuparse por la muerte y apreciarlos en la vida. Además de que, claro, dice, cuando un compañero fallece, parte de él sigue en nuestro interior. La unión es una conexión que trasciende el tiempo y el espacio. Cuático, ¿eh? Bien, vamos a dejarlos de
I
aquí.
should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Vale, y ahora vamos a hablar con el resto de la tripulación. La doctora Chacuas no tiene nada que decir. Kaidan, voy a hacer un quick save aquí. Y no hay nada que podamos rapiñar de info. Nada, nada de nada. Bien, ahora con Kaidan. No quiero enamorarlo. Vamos a ver qué tal. Si puedo elegir la opción. Las mejores opciones.
Commander, do you have a minute?
Te escucho.
I always make time for my officers.
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here.
¿Por qué?
Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
A ver, te escucho. ¿A quién te refieres?
The council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature.
Claro, tiene sentido.
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the council should see this coming.
Sí, es verdad. Es que yo creo que están...
Finally get out here, and the final frontier was already settled, and the residents don't even seem impressed by the view or the dangers.
Vale, lo que está hablando es de que razas tan antiguas como los turianos, los salarianos o las Asari ya deberían ver estos problemas con Saren. Sin embargo, creo que Kaiden está romantizando un poco el viaje espacial, ¿no? Vale, vamos a contestarle buena onda, pero no quiero enamorarlo.
Well, you're a romantic. Did you sign on for the dream, Malenko? Secure a man's future in space?
Yeah, I read a lot of those books when I was a kid, where the hero goes to space to prove himself worthy of a woman he loves, or, you know, for justice.
La justicia.
Maybe I was a romantic in the beginning, but I thought about it after brain camp.
Campamento cerebral.
Biotic.
Moderación de adaptación de bióticos. Claro, tiene sentido.
For the dream. I just want to do some good. See what's out here. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
¿Para qué te entrenaron? Vamos a hablar sobre los bióticos, ¿no? Sí, bióticos humanos.
Acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp.
Aquello era un campamento cerebral.
We were
Claro. Animados. Porque hay que entender que los humanos no son bióticos naturalmente. La exposición accidental a un elemento cero. Claro, porque está hablando de que los humanos naturalmente no pueden ser bióticos. Entonces se cree que muchas personas sufrieron exposiciones accidentales, entre muchas comillas, al elemento cero, ¿no? Que es lo que crea personas bióticas. Pero como dice, peor que los tumores cerebrales que sufrieron algunos muchachos. ¿Sí? No todos, lograron sobrevivir a la exposición, ¿no? A convertirse en bióticos.
Seems like you beat the odds. How many didn't make it?
Out of 100, maybe 60 have no effect. 30 suffer adverse effects, little things like brain cancer.
Claro.
The other 10 show enough ability to augment with implants.
Con implantes.
It was permanent though. Not like the cancer. Next thing you know, you're out on.
Estabas en Salto Cero.
How's a kid supposed to deal with that? A station at the edge of human space.
Vale, si lo que está hablando Kaiden es muy duro, porque está hablando de cómo básicamente tomaron niños y los sometieron a elemento cero. Algunos no se pudieron desarrollar habilidades bióticas, otros sufrieron cáncer y al final solamente quedaron muy pocos como Kaiden. Cuéntame más sobre Salto Cero.
Jump Zero is Gagarin's.
Jump Zero.
What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge.
La frontera exterior del sistema solar.
It's where they did all the goose chase FTL research.
Experimentos.
Caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research.
Claro, solamente era una plataforma abandonada, ¿no? Cuéntame de tus amigos.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Claro, o sea que tampoco les dejaban mostrar al resto del mundo los experimentos que hacían, ¿no?
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rana who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey.
Era turca.
She was very rich, but she was smart and charming as hell.
Pero no se lo tenía claro, no. Era bastante humilde.
Like you, I guess. Ma'am.
¿Qué pasó con ella?
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same, but things never felt together. Training.
Entrenamiento. Vale, ¿qué me puedes contar? La caída se está soltando con nosotros, pero en el momento en el que le puedo parar los carros, lo voy a parar. De buena onda. Vale, ¿qué nos puedes contar sobre las exposiciones?
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals.
Claro.
It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything kinetics did was gold.
Claro, como se desconocía todo sobre los bióticos y el elemento cero, nadie hizo nada.
Outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Claro, claro.
Jump Zero's a long way from home.
¿Cómo era?
What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids.
Mucho mejor de lo que era en realidad.
It's supposed to be a casual debrief, not a bull session about stuff that happened years ago.
Debo conocer a la tripulación.
We have to depend on each other in combat. I like knowing what kind of man I have at my back.
I understand, ma'am. I won't let you down. You, make a habit of getting this personal with everyone?
Vamos por raza a cierto punto.
Of course. But I don't enjoy it with everyone. We'll talk again later.
I'll need some time to process that, Commander. But, yeah, I'd like that.
Va a dejar hasta ahí. Llegado a su punto, le diremos... Ah, vamos, ¿qué piensa de la evaluación táctica? A ver.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Dr. Tassoni. She seems nice enough. I mean, if you like the bookish sort.
¿Y a ti te gustan?
Any intentions there, Lieutenant?
None, Commander. I prefer adventurous women.
¿Qué pedo, Kaidan? Bueno, goodbye.
I'd like that.
Vale. Tocará rechazarlo después simplemente. Pero creo que lo importante ahora es ir. Sí, vamos a hablar con el resto de la tripulación. No hay que nos dicen. Vale. Al fin, men. Open the door. Gracias. Garrus.
Commander, how are you?
¿Cómo estás tú?
Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Vale, le preguntamos cómo se unió a Cerberus. Digo, perdón. Cerberus. Estaba pensando en el título del video de la otra vez. ¿Cómo te uniste a CSEC? Pero hubo varias razones, ¿como cuáles?
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted
Que luchar contra las injusticias y ayudar a la gente. Claro, todo muy heroico, ¿no?
I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC. one of the
Vale, su papá igual era un oficial de CSEC.
best about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
Sí, ¿no? Es comprensible.
It's tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren.
En otro Saren, ¿pero por
He
qué?
actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger.
Me convenció para que no me convirtiera en espectro por las mismas razones. ¿Cómo es eso?
You were asked to be a Spectre.
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like
No
it.
le gustó la idea.
He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
Bueno, es entendible también.
Suppose I can understand his concern.
Sí, sí.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Vale. No es tan así. No siento que sea tan así, porque si rompemos las reglas vamos a hacer otro Saren al final igual.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
Tú tampoco, Garrus.
I see what you mean, but I'll think about it. Thanks, Commander.
Vale. Vamos a dejarlas ahí entonces. Ashley, a ver qué nos cuenta Ashley.
Commander,
¿Qué opinas de la última misión?
The last mission.
not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
Bueno, yo sí le creo.
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least I don't think she lies.
Sí, no tiene pinta de ser una...
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
Vale, ¿qué me puedes decir?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure, I was hoping to get a minute of your time. Off the record.
Claro, ¿qué pasa?
An open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
¿Por no ser de la alianza?
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but
Sí,
they're
pero...
allies, at least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
¿No confía en los aliens?
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, I mean, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
Pero necesitamos aliados.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean...
Sí, exacto, no es lo mismo...
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
Vale, no creo exactamente eso.
I don't see that as inevitable.
Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
Vale, Ashley está... Bueno... Es que... Ashley es una soldado, probablemente tiene historia sobre la guerra... ¿Cómo se llama? Tiene una... ¿Cómo se llama? Historia sobre la guerra humano-turiana, ¿no?
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the
Vista defendió, claro, desde que se fundó.
My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and...
Sí, básicamente todos lucharon en la guerra, ¿no?
I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
¿Tu servicio qué me puedes decir?
Sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, ma'am. Mainly I've been groundside.
Claro, sobre tierra.
Garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine,
Todo marino y un soldado.
Every rifleman ZG certified.
That's odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary. You should be serving...
Sí, debería haber servido en la flota, no sé cómo es.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
¿Qué puede decir tu
I
familia?
come from a military family too. My parents were both Navy. Anybody in your family we might know?
Couldn't say, Commander. We probably have a lot in common. You join up to carry on the tradition?
Vale, por la acción, para servir la alianza o para ver el espacio. ¿Qué podría ser? Yo voy a decir para ver el espacio.
No. The future of humanity is out here. There's so much we haven't seen yet.
Sobre todo los proteanos.
I still remember my first field exercise on Titan. When we hit mud, the reality hit me. I'm the first person who ever stood here. Then my drill instructor kicked me in the ass. I went face first into the muck. He spent the next 5 minutes drilling out.
Por haraganear.
Don't tell me you have done
Ah, vale, los dos lo conocen.
He's the only one who uses that word to describe shirking duty.
Oh Lord, you went to the Macapag boot camp too?
Parece que sí.
Yeah. Gunny Ellison still
Machacando a los reclutas.
kicking ass and using words like
Pusilánime. Pusilánime. Compró tus sentimientos.
All right, I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams, but this is a multilateral mission.
Sí, te gusta o no, hay que trabajar con nuestros compañeros.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
Gracias.
I don't think kissing Turians will be...
Sí, no creo que sea necesario.
You never know, Commander.
Nos vemos entonces.
Dismissed, Chief.
Vale, es entendible hasta cierto punto. Aunque sí a veces se pasa racista con sus diálogos, pero solamente eso, es entendible. Rex.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
Así es, está escapando.
Won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Pero yo soy mejor.
Good. He's rotten. To the core.
Podrido hasta la médula.
I could tell as soon as I met him.
¿Conoces a Saren?
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought I was important.
De acuerdo, pero cuéntame más.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while
Pasa algún
ago.
tiempo.
A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the
Sistemas
edge of
terminus.
the systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them.
Vale.
They said he was looking for more men,
Así que probaste suerte.
so I checked it out.
¿Saren te reclutó en persona?
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only
Solo se presentó
showed
una
face
vez.
once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet.
¿Y qué estaba buscando Saren?
I was on board checking bodies for valuables,
Buscando créditos.
some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
¿Y qué hacía Saren?
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name.
Pero él no respondió.
He never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling.
Así que te largaste.
So I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
Que había.
Cargo was the freight.
Sí que lleva el carguero.
What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw
Comida y
was
suministros médicos.
food and medical supplies. There was some-
Vale, pero Saren tuvo que haber descubierto algo ahí, ¿no? Eso es lo que buscaba.
If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why
Quizá información podría haber sido. ¿Qué nave era? ¿O de quién era?
there was a Volus,
Balonada comercial Volus.
big one, lots of guards. But they were no match for
Claro, son Krogan probablemente todos. ¿Eso es todo?
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead with
Muertos.
every damn one.
Vale.
So long, Rex.
Gracias por la info, pero sí está para asustarse eso, ¿no? ¿Qué pedo? Ok, a hablar con Tali. ¿No tiene nada que decirnos, Tali? Creo que no.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
¿Qué pasa? ¿Estás preocupada?
You okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me.
Claro, el ingeniero Adams.
Engineer. But I just sort of feel
Fuera de lugar.
out of place.
¿Y eso por qué?
The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
¿Qué pedo? ¿Y no puedes dormir sin ruido? Va, ¿qué digo? A mí me gusta ponerme lluvia
On the flotilla,
para dormir.
The last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an
¿Que el motor no funciona o que el filtro de aire se estropeó? Claro.
I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits.
Sí, eso es verdad.
But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing.
La mitad de la tripulación.
Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Eso se llama nostalgia, Tali.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have till it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed
Sí, probablemente solo descubrieron algo que les interesó
wanted a different
en otra parte. Tú volverás, ¿no?
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually.
Pero antes hay que tener a Saren. Bien.
Otherwise,
Sí,
I'd not
es verdad.
have home to go back to.
Vale, hasta aquí lo vamos a dejar.
I should go.
See you later.
Vale, y nos vamos a echar una vueltecita hacia hacia la Ciudadela. Eso vamos a hacer. Primero, eso sí, vamos a equiparle al Yara. Vamos a equiparle una armadura. A ver, vale, no voy a llevar nada. Vamos a equiparle un rifle de asalto. Vale. A ver. 230. Vale. Equiparle esa. Municiones. De polonio. Extensión de raíl para que tenga más daño. Y un amplificador biótico. Sí, eso se va a poner. Y este. Bien. Y con eso nos podemos ir. Vamos a echar un viajecito a la Ciudadela para ver qué pex. Tal vez cometí un error en poner los diálogos de Kaedan. Pero al final, como dije, igual vamos a terminar rechazándolo. Bien. Vamos hacia la Ciudadela. La Citadel. Bien. Vamos a alejarnos de Cerum. Y vamos a ir hacia... Aquí está, la Ciudadela. Vamos allá. Hacia la Widow.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
A ver, mensaje.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana
Dantius.
I have a job for you. I can't say anymore in an unsecured communication.
¿Y esta mujer?
If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Vale, ok. Ok, primera misión que hacer. Vamos para allá. Porque al final de una u otra manera tenía que ir al Presidium. Así que vamos a aprovechar de ir por ahí. Para ahí, vamos a aprovechar de ir hacia ahí. Hacia ese lugar, hacia ese sitio en específico. Creo que ya sé el lugar al que están hablando. La hermosa Normandy. Ok, vámonos. Y me voy a llevar a Liara para colocarle la armadura y subirle, bueno, para subirle los nivelitos. Aquí está, doctora Liara Tizoni. Y me voy a llevar a Garrus. Y con eso nos vamos. Garrus Bakarian. Bakarian. Bien.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley.
Queda al mando. Al fin. Vicealmirante Mikhailovich. Alto nombre. ¿Qué nos dice? A ver.
Rear Admiral
Mahailovic. Señor, qué sorpresa.
We weren't told to expect you, sir.
Sí.
I would have prepared a formal greeting.
Spare me the pleasantries. I
¿Qué
command
pedo?
the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. And the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship and you.
Vale, pero después el consejo metió las zarpas, las garras, los tentáculos, lo que sea, y se hicieron con nuestra nave y contigo. Esto es una oportunidad.
I still serve the Alliance,
Sí.
sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard?
¿Qué pedo este men?
It's the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin.
Sobredimensionada, lo siento, pero es la mejor nave de la flota.
She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
Entonces, vaya adelante. Ya que quiere inspeccionar tanto la Normandy.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long.
O el tipo despreciable,
Commander, I'm not happy.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Sí, lamento escuchar eso.
Sign that CIC. Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
El diseño de la nave es turiano.
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits at element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
Vale, a ver, el sistema de la Normandy es sumamente moderno y por ahora no nos ha ayudado, pero estoy seguro que nos va a ayudar completamente. Sí, es un sistema de infiltración completamente eficaz.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship. We're supposed to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom.
Creo que no sabe de lo que habla el vicealmirante.
Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander?
Viste, no, el tipo está llorando solamente porque aún odia a los turianos. Lo siento, pero Garrus es un buen amigo y es turiano, lo siento. Lo voy a defender hasta la muerte, son aliados.
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justification for the state of this vessel?
Debemos tender puentes, ahí está la respuesta.
Normandy is a good ship, sir. Even if you disagree, you have to see that her joint construction and multiracial crew make the Alliance look better.
Exactamente eso.
Is to look good, Commander. The Alliance navies is to win wars.
Tranquilo, voy a ganar
I'm
guerra.
not convinced Normandy isn't a waste of taxpayer money, but I am convinced that you believe otherwise, and that you'll use it to its best ability. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
Vale, parece que sí le hicimos cambiar su forma de pensar. ¿2 de virtud solamente?
I used to have an office here. Spent half my time doing paperwork.
Pinche Garro.
Did you know Citadel Security is the largest multi-species law enforcement agency in Council space?
Sí, Liera. Había pensado algo así.
The Normandy combines the best of Alliance technology and Turian engineering. It shows what we're capable of if we work together.
Garro tiene toda la razón del mundo. Bien, vamos hacia CISEC.
Alliance officials report that a Geth incursion into the Armstrong cluster has been repulsed.
Vale, esa fue la operación que hicimos nosotros. En el cúmulo Armstrong.
Future Geth activity, the Alliance plans to maintain a strong security presence in the area.
Vale. Uno puede conseguirle armaduras a los chicos. Eso va a ser un problema llegado a cierto punto. Aquí está esta Caliza.
Commander Shepard?
Ok, nuestro primer encuentro con Caliza.
Kalisa been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
De acuerdo, de acuerdo.
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that.
Vale, entonces, que vengan las preguntas.
Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
El primer espectro humano. Es todo un honor, la verdad. Todo un honor.
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
¿Te has encontrado en alguna situación en la que la Ciudadela te haya pedido que antepongas tus necesidades a las de la Tierra? Claro que no. Exacto.
We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship.
No es una nave avanzada, es la mejor nave. Se ha dado mando de una avanzada, la Normandy, para que realice sus misiones. ¿Desea comentar al respecto? Los turianos también ayudaron. Es una nave humana turiana.
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
Sí, todas son secretas.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
A ver, no es solamente de la Tierra. Parece que la señorita Caliza no ha entendido lo que le dije, ¿eh?
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone.
Sí.
I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. One last question, Commander.
Oye, la tipa insoportable hoy.
Back home, say you're tracking a rogue specter named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
La entrevista ha terminado. Eso vamos a contarnos.
Hold on. It's pretty clear you have an agenda here. I'm not going to be a part of it. Excuse me.
Sí, están intentando.
You can't just walk away, Commander. The public has a right to know. Isn't it true you're just a shill for the council?
Me hubiera gustado golpearla, pero... porque técnicamente se puede. Pero quizá en otra run, la vayamos a golpear. Vale. Y hasta aquí vamos a dejar este episodio de Mass Effect. Ha sido bastante charla, eso es verdad. Pero había que hablar con los personajes. Así que yo lo voy a dejar hasta aquí, chicos. Comenten, denle like y suscríbanse. Y nos vemos en el siguiente episodio. ¡Adiós!